we doing?
Good, man. Blessed, man. Having fun. Year 11. It's gonna be fun.
So I guess can we start going back to we haven't talked to you since you
Yeah.
came back and restructured your contract. What went into that decision to take less
Man.
to come back?
I mean, a lot of things went into it, but ultimately, just understanding where I'm at in my career right now and the best chance to win. Ultimately, that was what it came down to. Don't have any years to waste. Just understanding the situation, understanding the guys in the locker room. That was the easy decision.
Was there a point where you were considering playing elsewhere, or the team came to you, asked you about if you were open to being traded?
I wouldn't. I don't think it really got that deep from that thought process, but ultimately, it just came down to what we were willing to lose or what we were willing to gain, and ultimately, year 11, trying to win, and I know this is the best chance and the best team for it.
Why did you feel like here was the place?
I mean, a lot of different reasons, but just understanding when you go to battle with somebody, you kind of know what you're getting. Seeing, not knowing in the terms of playing against other teams and kind of just getting an understanding and a feel for what they are out there on the field and who they are out there on the field. I know these guys, man. They got what it takes in this locker room, man. Starting with the quarterback, and then you got my guys on defense. There's just a lot of different intangibles that you look for when you want to have a running mate and teammates. And so just understanding these guys and knowing the capabilities. You could say potential. I don't like that word, but just the dedication, the hard working part. This team has it.
How much did Jim Harbaugh factor in?
Oh yeah, that factor in as well. Just understanding the experience and understanding the staff he was bringing in as well. Knowing the guys in a sense of like a Navarro Bowman, playing with him I think I played with both for like 2 years or 1 year maybe in Oakland, and just understanding like the dedication he has and he had to the game, and knowing what he can bring to that linebacker room. Just understanding the ins and outs of this game, playing for so long seems like, even though it's 10 years, might not seem that long, but playing for so long, you kind of know football guys.
What was your first conversation like with Jim Harbaugh?
It was different. It was different for sure. But Coach Harbaugh is a football guy, a family faith football guy, and so you kind of know what you're getting in the sense of you're a straight shooter. I think one of the first conversations we had, I let him know, Coach, I'm signing back here to win. I'm not coming on to play competitive football. I want to play meaningful football at the end of the year. And so that was pretty much our conversation.
Were you in touch with Joey this offseason? Because while you're doing your contract thing, he was doing his. How often did you guys talk?
Yeah, we talked a little bit. Joey tried to be a little quiet, a little nonchalant when it comes to talking about stuff like that. But it was just an understanding, knowing he a WME guy, and what we wanted to do. Not saying that we talked in the sense of knowing the numbers of what your business is and what my business is, but just knowing that he was going to be able to come back, that factored in as well.
When you talk about winning and the importance of winning, I guess like you guys won 5 games last season, right?
Yeah.
So like how you're saying winning is important, but how realistic do you feel like it is, and why do you feel like it is realistic for you guys to win this year considering?
Watching the game from the sidelines can be different than playing in the games, and knowing how close you are throughout the game, and knowing what it took for you to lose those games. Just having an understanding of the game and knowing what plays lost you the game and knowing what situations lost you the game, like a 2-minute drill at the end of the game. Something simple can end up being so big at the end of the game. And so what Coach Harbaugh has done, being here not that long, is just let you know the minute details that it takes to win those and finish those close games. And I know that was the issue last year. And just knowing football, you know that's a fixable thing. And especially when you got these guys in this locker room, for sure.
What do you think of Jesse Minter's scheme?
Oh man, Coach Minter, man, he's a smart guy. He definitely has a lot of different things cooked up his sleeve. Can't tell you too much about the scheme in the sense of what we're gonna do, but he's a football guy. You can tell he's been doing it for a long time, being around it for a long time, and him having his father in the room with us as well is definitely a benefactor.
How different is it from what you guys were doing under previous regime defensively?
You say how different? That's the thing. I feel like in a sense of defense, I feel like everybody kind of plays like a 3-4 multiple across the league. Exceptions throughout probably a few teams, but being true to a 4-3 or a 3-4 or whatever the case may be, it's kind of all the same thing, just different terms. But and you got different techniques, which I feel like makes this defense a little different.
Jim yesterday told us that he feels like the pass rushing unit, you, Bud, Joey, and Thule, that it's dynamite. How would you kind of describe the pass rushing room now?
Yeah, we want it to be dynamite, but it's a hard working group. We go out there and we compete against each other, and that's all you can ask for right now during this time of the year. Because when the pads come on and all those different things and all those different bullets start flying, you'll see what you really got, and that's what I'll be looking forward to. I'll be looking forward to getting between the lines with my guys and seeing how it is when the battle scars come and guys nicked up and what they're going to be able to fight through and all those different things. And so we could talk about what we're going to be and all that different stuff, but that's never my approach or my mindset. I want to show and go out and do, and I know these guys want to do the same as well.
Khalil, you talk about some of the details. It's my first time out here, so excuse me, but you guys are out here in your helmets, in your uniforms, and you're seeing some teams going through these OTAs and mini camps or in baseball caps.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit, I'll say, less structured, at least uniformly.
Yeah.
Like, what does that tell you about what Coach Harbaugh is trying to at least implement here, mentality-wise, by doing something like that?
I feel like it runs deep, man. It runs deep. You hear the complaints in the sense of, man, why we got this on? But it was something I told Fox. I was like, be real with you, Fox. The game jerseys do feel different than the practice jerseys. And you're going to breathe differently in the practice jersey, practice pants, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like he kind of just shifted the mindset, but putting us in those same situations we're going to be in the games. And it was different, but it's like one of those things where you think about it, you really think about it, it's like a game jersey is, if you peep, if you really pay attention, they snug, and so breathing in them can be a little tough and challenging on game day. And so I felt like that was the difference I felt, and I don't run away from challenges. I embrace them, and so just knowing that he thinks that way, it definitely make you understand where he's trying to take this team.
A lot of guys have talked about the attention to detail from Harbaugh and everybody on the staff, like in meetings, walkthroughs, like stopping the meeting if something isn't specifically exactly what he wants. It seems like that's like a relatively easy thing to do as a coaching staff. Like wouldn't every coaching staff be paying attention to the details? Like, well, I guess what makes it different? What takes it to that different level?
I wouldn't say it's different. It's just no stone goes unturned in the sense of you can't let things that you see, whether it's, I think the example is the jerseys or whatever, if they're not tucked in and all those different little small things, at the end of the game, if you don't pay attention to the little details, whether it's a tackle and you know it's pass or whether it's a running back in the backfield has his hands a certain way. It's just small little details if you don't pay attention to throughout the whole game. It could be the reason why you lose. And so I don't think it's any different. It's not any different when it comes to life. Paying attention to the little minute details throughout the day can probably save your life in a different way if we get deep into it. But I feel like he's a deep thinker, and he's definitely a psychology guy. And I'm a psych major myself, so I kind of feel like we relate in a way. Yeah.
You've been a part of many new.
Psych major, I didn't graduate, by the way. I don't want nobody looking it up and acting like I did. yeah, not yet. I gotta say not yet. My mom, she's still mad at me. Yeah.
How many credits short are you at UB?
Say that again?
How many credits short are you at UB?
Probably like 7. Yeah. That's what my mom said right there. Yeah. That's what Mom Duke said right there. Yeah.
DeAndre was in the Titans locker room, and he was on Zoom class last year. So
Who?
you could, DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, word. See? Yeah, good for him. Good for him, man. Good for him, man. One of these days, who knows? Who knows when?
Khalil, unfortunately, you've been a part of many new coaching staffs in year one of programs, but it seems like this one is really stressing fourth quarter, end of game, like these fourth quarter finish drills and everything. And anywhere else you've been, with a new program, has that been stressed as much as it's been here?
Not like this. Not like this. Not from a mental and physical standpoint. I mean, I stress it in my off-season training, just understanding what it'll take to finish a game, and you want to prepare your body to last as long as you need it to throughout the season and throughout the games. And so, for him to bring that to the practice field, and it just lets you know, man, he's been successful in this business for a reason.
With Ben Herbert and his program and everything, what have your thoughts been on the way he's ran his program, OTAs and all that stuff?
Coach Herbert, man, he a different type of dude. He's a savage. He almost seemed like guys I've played with throughout this 11 years, 10 years. He kind of got a different approach. I let him know. I like to talk. I like to talk a little trash. And I was talking to Fox throughout the time they were in OTAs, and I wasn't here. And he let me know, man, Coach Herbert, man, it's different. It's different, man. My neck, he's let me know his neck was tight, and the running was tough. And I think one of the first things I told her when I came in, I ain't scared of your ass, Herb. I'm gonna let you know now. Man. I'm with it. Let's go. And he embraced it, and we laugh about it. But he's a savage, man. He a dog, man, and that's what you want in that weight room. Somebody that's supportive, but that's gonna push you to them limits and try to break them.
What's it been like having Bud in the room?
Bud, man, Bud is an energy guy, man. He kind of get the group going. It's refreshing. Just having me and Joey can get a little boring. And Bud brings the personality, he brings the excitement, kind of cheer guys on throughout the practice and kind of keep the juices flowing in the room and keep it light. He a funny dude as well, so it's good. It's cool having Bud in there.
What do you see from Thule?
Thule? Man, Thule's getting better, man. Thule's getting better, and we pushing each other, and so I think that's helping as well. And I'm excited to see what he's gonna be able to do this year.
Have you given any thought about this season being your last one?
I don't know, man. You gotta turn on that film, bro. I'm rolling. Hey, yo, I'm rolling, man. It's looking. I don't know, man. I don't know when. Whenever I slow down, man, I think about it. But right now, I'm having fun with it, man. I'm sticking with these young guys, but low-key beating them. I don't want to say it in the media, but, yeah, they know. They call me Smoke Show. But anyway, I just said Smoke Show. Don't worry about it. I don't want to say it, and then y'all talk to Joey, and he be like, oh, nah, he's old. I beat him. I just Nah, I don't say they call it's a drill we got. I call it the smoke show because that's what happened. I smoked them guys or whatever. But I don't want to say that to y'all and y'all use it against, you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna deny it. They gonna deny it. I wasn't trying to say it, but I was just so for so many words, I'm still rolling. I'm still rolling. Yeah. Who knows?
Lastly, when you told Jim you wanted to win, what did he tell you?
Oh man, he kind of just kept it straight with me. He was like, he kind of just went down the list of offensive players, the defensive players, and we talked about it. And he kind of let me know. He was like, yeah, it's a shot. It's a shot, man. And I already knew it because I knew the guys we had in the building, and so that's kind of what we talked about. He's like a simple dude, man. He's not gonna tell you what you want to hear. He kind of just kept it real and told me, oh, yeah, if we got these many guys on each side, we can win. And he was like, we at this number now, and we can work on building some certain guys up or bringing certain guys in. But that was pretty much the conversation.
Saying you have a shot, like, immediately, is what you're saying, like this year?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I don't want to put that out there, but yeah, for so many words. Yeah, you better. That's all I want to do, man. I want to win ball games and have fun on plane rides home. That's it.
So for you personally, I know you joked with us last year. You didn't want to talk about your season really as it went along. 17 sacks, you passed 100.
Yeah.
Did you take time at all after the year to reflect on the year you had, or?
A little bit, man. I felt like I would look on Twitter and people would be like, oh, 17 sacks, but he had 6 in one game. And it was like, damn, is that a bad thing? Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have got 6 in one game. Maybe I should have did 3, and you know what I'm saying. But ultimately, man, getting to that 100, it's special in a sense, in the grand scheme of things. When you understand, everybody's not fortunate enough to play 10 years in this league and have great teammates like I have had, and been able to do and accomplish some of the things that I have. But ultimately, it's one of those things that's like, I want to win. I want to win, and you can celebrate certain things for a little bit, but I feel like a Super Bowl would feel a lot better than that.
It's the last week for you guys here.
Yeah.
What do you think it'll be like moving up to the new place?
I'm not sure. I really haven't been in that area before, so I'm not sure what to think or what's to come in the sense of like facilities and all those different things. I don't even know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to it.